were to use Mangekyou Sharingan, it'd be a much greater amp than Sage Mode, yet they'd still be relative in the end.
How
Like,
would Naruto know that?
because he traded blows with him, that seems to be his basis, so we'd go with that.
Okay. Reading someone's mind could be just like reading their thoughts. It doesn't have to be like it doesn't have to necessarily indicate like you getting an understanding of how their body works with amps and shit. I think that's like a weird assumption to make. Because like reading someone's thought is a very vague statement, right? You can't really draw specifics there much.
No, because he's not basing it off of like simply reading his thoughts. They're just saying that off of them trading blows with.
Okay, yeah, I know. Like off of them trading votes. Okay, yeah, you're
Hold
helping
on,
my
wait,
point, Astro.
Astro. Wait, Astro. Could you like repeat that? You kind of lagged out at the end.
Yeah, because these niggas keep fucking FaceTiming me. I said it's off of the fact that they're able to trade blows with each other. And then based on them trading blows with each other, they can dictate one another's strength.
Okay, and I said you're helping my point, Astro, because if they traded blows with each other already, right, and you agreed they were relative in that bit, and then they read each other's minds and realized, oh, they could kill each other, that would support my interpretation that this weakened Sasuke and this base Naruto are relative.
Yeah, and
And
I'm
instead of making this weird assumption or like drawing this weird conclusion from like the statement that like somehow Naruto knows how Sasuke's entire body works with like Sharingan amps and all that shit, we can just like use safest assumption here and say that's in reference to what we just witnessed, which is them like being relative and base in this weakened state.
Are you saying he's not aware of Sharingan amps?
Okay, for one, I never claimed that, and for two, he can be aware that the Sharingan makes you stronger, but he doesn't have to know the extent of it.
I don't think it makes you stronger, regardless. But
I mean, I agree with you, but you kind of said like
I'm saying that sure it can be base to base. That's fine. Well, I'm saying it would also be inclusive of them going all out because he says if they were to fight, he would die, and I'm going off of the fact that it'd be more likely that they'd both go out all out against one another when they fight. Because he's going off of a hypothetical currently, not currently off of just this current weekend Sasuke and this current base Naruto.
Wait, say that one more time.
I said he's currently creating a hypothetical if they were to fight, and I'm saying within that hypothetical, it'd be more likely that Naruto would go all out and Sasuke would.
Okay, so for one, the hypothetical he's creating is like them actually like getting into a full-on fight. Here they just do this one clash, and then I think they're separated after this. Yeah, like they do this one clash here, and then they just stop fighting. But like the hypothetical could be them continuing with the fight, and like it doesn't have.
Wait. I think if they were to continue with the fight, Naruto would use Sage Mode.
Okay, how do you know that? What?
I said it'd be more likely that he'd go all out and by all out, I already clarified earlier the full extent of their powers.
Okay, and I said all of this have necessitated that, and plus going to Sage Mode has its drawbacks, which is you need a set amount of time to get into Sage Mode. So it has its drawbacks. So I think like if it's a 1v1 right here, I think it'd be preferable for Naruto to just like fight him without Sage Mode, which would like be a distraction to him because he's trying to enter this mode where Sasuke's in combat mode.
Early, because he could just send a shot of Claude into the mountains or into the forest, and then he would just.
Yeah, he'd have to make them and have. Okay, that's just making more hypothetical. So like he'd have to make them and then send them into the mountains and all that shit. I'm just saying it's more trouble for Naruto, whereas Naruto here in base
Wait,
could
it
like.
could be trouble for something that increases the results or betters his effort. Because even against pain, it would be more troubling to continuously go back into Sage Mode because we know it fatigues him. But he does so anyway because he needs that level of power, or he needs to go all out against it. And I'm saying that'd be more likely the case here also. So troubling.
Okay, so for one, against pain, he already had made clones that help him enter Sage Mode, and for two, that's not the case here. Right, this is like completely different, like a different situation. And since if Naruto and Sasuke are relative, right, he wouldn't necessarily have to get into Sage Mode because he's relative to him anyways. And if Sage Mode has like its
Yeah,
own
that,
drawbacks here,
his
right?
goal is Sasuke, so him
Uh-huh.
being relative wouldn't help him out.
Wait, what did you say?
I said his goal is to beat Sasuke, so him currently being relative wouldn't allow him to. So he need a new level of power in order to beat him.
Okay, and I explained to you, right? On Naruto, if he were to go into that like new level of power, that'd be troublesome to him.
Yeah,
So
I
he
already
just
the trouble wouldn't defeat her to it because the results would be much better than the
okay,
trouble.
Astro, you're saying he needs to go all out, and I said he can go all out in this form, right? Him needing to defeat Sasuke, even if he dies with him, he's still defeating Sasuke, right? So I mean, yeah, technically
But
defeat like he's taking him down, right?
his goal, no, it's not just simply just to kill Sasuke. It's to beat Sasuke and then bring him back to the village. That's always been his goal since part one.
Okay, Astro, that can be his goal, right? But like in this instance, he doesn't have a way to achieve this goal. But Sasuke is trying to kill the village, right? He's trying to like take down the village, which Naruto like deeply treasures, right? So in like circumstances here, Naruto could avert from his goal and then just like um he can just try killing Sasuke. In this way, the village is unharmed, right? So like
Inconsistent.
in this specific instance, I've given you plenty of reasons why he could avert from this goal of his.
Yeah, no, you haven't. All you said was
Just
that
hold
all
up,
you said is
Astro.
that Sasuke would destroy the village. One, you can't even prove that Naruto has that goal in mind, or Naruto is aware of Sasuke's having that goal. And then two, you're saying that him understanding that goal, if I were to steal man, that would mean that he would avert his path, and that's not even consistent with the Naruto's character.
Hmm?
I said that's not even consistent with the Naruto's character. That just because a set person is going to avert or going to destroy his village, that he must kill that said person. Because even
Okay, so
wait, even against Nagato, who literally leveled the entire Leaf village, he still doesn't kill him and tries to understand why he did that said thing.
Astro, the issue here is like he can't. For one, I will explain to you why he can't get into Sage mode, right? So he has no other way. He
Uh,
either
you
loses to
explain,
Sasuke.
you
Hmm?
explain why it would be troubling, and I already explained why that troubling factor wouldn't supersede the actual results he'd gain from that.
Okay, okay, Astro, right? I okay if it's troublesome, right? And he can get like it's like he has no last resort. Like he has no options. He either takes like the trouble and then risks losing to Sasuke in order to get like in order to bring him back, or he like selflessly kills himself with Sasuke, in which the village is unharmed. So
Yeah,
it's like one or the other,
I
and I'm
just said.
saying, hmm?
I already said that latter part is inconsistent with this actual goal. And I'm saying
Okay,
that for the sage mode or for your troubling thing, even more substantiation would be like, for example, people like Kakashi or people like Sasuke, when they use Mangekyo Sharingan excessively, it would be troubling because of the set drawbacks, such as blinding and such as Kakashi being like incapacitated for a week or two. Yet they still do this because they need that profound level of power. So we see instances in the show where people take the results of this new profound level of power and those results supersede the troubling factors because they
okay, and I'm saying, and I'm saying, right, that the result here would directly, like, um, like the way you achieve, like the way you go about this, directly affects the result, right? For example, like it's not just him taking trouble. This trouble has the additional risk of him just losing, right? Like and like the village being destroyed. So either you take the trouble and risk losing everything, or you like go like have a like avert from your original goal and still like save the village. And we know Naruto would save the village. That's in character for him to like protect people, right? So if we're picking one or the other, we'd go by like the method which takes the least risks and at least save some part of the village, rather than a risk that could like get your entire village destroyed and everything.
I mean, okay, I think I've already attacked that.
Yeah, we can move on from this one then.
Sure.
Yeah, so I think this and even then you couldn't prove like you can never prove that Naruto had like knowledge of Sasuke's like full power, or like how he'd adapt to like both like Sasuke full power, how they scale at their full powers.
I
Because
mean, his bases seem to be just trading blows for him, so probably the deep connection they have is allows him to
yeah,
entail
when
full
they
power.
traded blows, they were relative, and if they're relative, they'd kill each other. So yeah, that just supports my interpretation. But yeah, we can move on. What else? You think Sage Naruto is above Sage Jiraiya?
What happened?
You think Sage Naruto is above Sage Jiraiya?
Hmm?
Oh wait. Firstly, do you want to get a judgment at this point?
Sure.
Okay, Godly, you can go.
No,
Huh?
just move on. Continue.
Okay. Um. Yeah. Why do you think Sage Naruto is over Sage Jiraiya?
He has better feats against pain.
Better feats against pain. You know, like um. That could be like a fatigued pain.
It could be a fatigue 10 though, that's fine.
Why is it fatigue Tendo?
Because we see Tendo is the one that can't use his powers, whereas everyone else can.
You think Tendo's the one that okay. So I think if Tendo has an ability that's okay, actually. Hmm. Okay, so if Tendo's the one that has abilities that require the most amount of chakra, like so that would mean like Tendo's lost its power. That doesn't have to apply for everyone because their other abilities can be less chakra taxing.
I don't see that how that helps you, because I'm saying that in reference to the statement that he would be fatigued, I'm saying that only refers to Tendo. And now you're saying that Tendo wouldn't have this excessive use of chakra. So
No. I'm saying Nagato doesn't have this like amount of chakra anymore, right? That he can like use, but all the other patterns still use their techniques because they can like have enough chakra. Like their attacks can be less chakra taxing, their abilities could be less chakra taxing, but Tendo's doesn't.
the chakra capacity for each pain is clearly separated. And I'm saying that Tendo's chakra capacity could just be fatigued in comparison to the rest, because they could just
You,
naturally.
you
And
think like their chakra is separated? Their chakra is separated by an amount, but like they could be linked via potency because like it's being transmitted to like the Rinnegan.
I don't think that proves that it's linked in potency.
No, I think okay. So what I'm basically saying with that is basically if all of them are like connected via this one Rinnegan, via these two Rinnegans, right? We can then say, okay, so they have these different like pools of chakra. Because if they have like one source, right? So
Yeah,
they could
one
still have
source,
this.
it has one source, but it could go into different holes.
Okay, I think it could go into different holes, right? But if it's a one source, I think we'd be assuming like if the chakra is weakening, it only affect the potency rather than the amount in all of them.
Yeah, I'm asking you why, because if that presupposes that they're all using the same pool of chakra when they're using their jutsu, I'm saying that they all grab it from a pool of chakra and then they put it within their own individual pools.
Okay, hold on. You know what? You know what? I'll just drop that. Why do you think Naruto performed better against like Pain than Jiraiya?
What you just said?
I'll drop that bit. That was stupid. Why do you think like Naruto performed better against Pain than Jiraiya?
Perform better, that's what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I did not hear that. I heard prefer reverse. I mean, I'll get the feet. Hold on. Scroll, scroll. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Well, my fucking phone doesn't want to save images. Alright. Screenshot. Mhm.
BBC.
Alrighty, I'm getting the feats right now for Jiraiya's side. Gonna fetch it. Alright, so I'll just start with this. 3 pains is stated or capable of killing Jiraiya. And we see that the summoning path at least is capable of reacting to Jiraiya, but I don't think
You're fucking gay.
it impairs his vision. And then this is the same summoning path Naruto is able to like easily defeat with the Dama Rasengan within like the toad's mouth.
Yeah, okay, so can you show me Naruto taking him down with Gamma Bunta or whatever?
You said what?
Can you show me Naruto's feat against him? Oh, there you go.
No, that's for a different path. Wait, you asked for what though?
Naruto taking out the animal path.
Sure.
But regardless, like a large portion of Jiraiya's arsenal is his ninjutsu, and his ninjutsu is like praised among the 5 villages and all that shit.
What are you trying to argue here? I still mean that.
Yeah. So I think if Jiraiya has this large reputation of how strong his ninjutsu is, and his ninjutsu is nullified here, I think that's why he makes a statement that he's gonna lose here. Because right after, I'm pretty sure he blitzes his path anyways. So I
Which
think this is a reference to like ninjutsu.
no, because we see if it were a reference to ninjutsu, that'd be inconsistent. Or I mean, if it were to in reference to the nullification of his ninjutsu, that'd be inconsistent. Because we see that the summoning path is able to react to his fastest jutsu.
Okay, wait, you can. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's just due to link vision.
I don't think link vision amps your speed.
No, I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure there's a statement. Hold on.
This is a summoning jutsu, so
Um. Also, does anyone have the feed of like Jiraiya blitzing this path of pain with his kick?
Yeah, I got you. Say no
Yeah.
more.
oh my god, the westbound argument.
What's been argument? Man, that's the Tanwin argument. Fuck you, man, bro. Stop playing.
Off my nuts,
Oh,
bitch.
Probably.
Westbound was
Hey,
using this.
hey, Tanwin, beat his ass, bro. Beat his ass.
Westbound
All
was
right,
using.
look at scans. I'll send it.
Uh,
Yeah. Okay. So Jiraiya can blitz a path of pain, right? And then he says, "Well, taking on one path of pain might be too much for me." But then he can blitz one of them. So I think this is in reference to ninjutsu.
what happened?
Yeah, okay. So if Jiraiya feels like he can't take on even one path of pain, and then he like blitzes one of them, I think it will mean physically he should be below them. are like this isn't like in reference physical stats.
I
It's
just
in
said
reference ninjutsu. Hmm?
I said he's inconsistent. That same path can react to him later on.
Wait, you can show me that.
I already sent it.
Oh, okay. Um, the same pack can react to him later on. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
this could be due to. Isn't this due to like link vision, or what?
No, reacts
Okay,
after.
give me that chapter. Give me that chapter. Hold on.
I don't have that on deck, but he reacts in the scan. He reacts after that punch is thrown. Obviously, he's using linked vision, yes, but I don't think that's amplifying him if he's not precogging it or anything of the sorts.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just look at the chapter.
You know the chapter, Tanwin?
No, do you?
Yeah. Ouch. Wait, is it Jiraiya versus Pain or Naruto versus Pain?
Adrenaline.
No, 5 versus pain.
It should be like 377 or 5 when he goes into Sage mode. Not sure.
Wait, what chapter again? Say it again.
It should be like 370. Try
377.
375. In Sage mode should be like either 375 or 377.
Wait, golly, is the kick before this or after this?
The kick is like right
Before.
when he pulls up with Pain.
It's before because we see when he reacts to it, his eyes are blinded.
Oh, are you talking about the punch where he blocks it? Yeah, the kick's before this. It's before both of them.
Okay,
We're talking
so
about where Menacent.
Kick is like the first physical attack he does on Pain.
Shut up, bitch.
Shut up, bitch.
I don't know why he
okay,
said.
like this could just be like Jirai going all the way around him and then trying to do a punch is different from just Jirai running up to him. Because when he's running up to him, he's building acceleration and he's just like going at a fast, increasingly faster pace. Whereas when he's just going around him, that's different.
I'm 100% sure he doesn't run up to him. He just appears in front of him and kicks him.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's like I don't know where he got that from.
Because
Boo! You niggas suck.
we see Jiraiya standing still. And he runs up and then kicks that nigga.
Yeah, he runs up and kicks him. That's what I said.
And I thought he meant like some Lee shit, but sure. I
Huh?
think he speeds up when he throws this punch too.
Wait, what? You think? Wait, say that one more time. Oh yeah, you think he runs up when he throws a punch too?
I said I think he also speeds up when he throws this punch too.
Where are you getting that interpretation from?
Faster, stronger. We see that the kick earlier wasn't enough to
Nigga,
take.
is Jutsu still in VC?
Yeah.
Jutsu, it's 11 a.m. Why am I supposed to be hyped up over a Naruto debate, dog? Kill yourself. Anyways,
Okay. Faster,
Boo!
faster
and
means faster. We see his kick clearly isn't strong enough to take down the pain, so it'd be more likely he uses a much
you think
faster.
faster means stronger?
Yeah.
Oh my! Are you arguing relative stats in Naruto?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Why does faster mean stronger?
If if Jiraiya's moving, like, let's say, I'll just get this guy. I'm not gonna do all that shit.
But, okay, wait. I agree. There's an interpretation that can be made where like sometimes stronger could be like faster, right? But why does that mean faster? Mean like stronger generally means faster. Why does your like
I said
why do
faster
you,
means
hmm?
stronger. The
Faster
faster you,
means
the stronger
Mhm.
you are. That's one via m. Force equals mass times acceleration, and
That's
two,
fine.
Raikage states it. Anyway, now that you're done with that, so I'm saying it'd be more likely he throws a
You got
fast.
Tanwin speechless.
So it'd be more likely
I'm
that.
on mute, nigga. Huh?
So I'm
Okay.
saying likely
What
he
you
throws a
like to say?
against pain the second time in order to inflict more damage.
Astro, repeat all of that, bro. Your shit was like getting drowned out by everybody.
I said it'd be more likely that he throws a faster punch because his AP previously wasn't enough to take down the Bane. So in order to inflict more damage, he'd have to go faster than before. The end.
Oh my god. Okay. So he could like have a stronger punch, right? Like that presupposes so many things. For one, he could manipulate his chakra into his fist and make his punch stronger. For two, he has so many other ways to amp his punch. But like, why do you think he's like doing this like really selective method of like
Wait,
increasing his speed
all right, wait.
by
Let me.
going around? Hmm?
I'll just say he has to at least move at an equal or faster speed in order to inflict damage. At least equal or greater than the kick before. There. Now you could throw out those presuppositions because them shit suck.
Tanwin,
Oh,
he's saying acceleration boosts your speed.
yeah, okay, and I'm saying right.
Okay, before you bring up the infusing in the fist shit, I'm saying that if he infuses more chakra within his fist in order to gain an attack stronger than the one before, he'd have to maintain the same speed he had beforehand in order to
Okay,
inflict
and I'm
more.
saying he has a way in order to do that without needing to like increase his speed, which
I
is going to
never
be so much harder here,
hold up.
Astro.
I
Hold up,
said
hold
he
up.
can keep it the same speed or he can increase it. I said either is fine. I'm just saying he would want to inflict equal or more damage onto Pain, seeing as the first attack wasn't enough to take him down.
Okay,
Because
and I'm
for
saying this is a much more difficult task here
keep the
because,
same speed you had beforehand, no.
huh?
To keep the
No,
same speed you had beforehand, no.
Astro, how it's more difficult to keep the speed because in the first instance you're accelerating towards someone, whereas in the second one you're going around them, then jumping up and then trying to punch them. That's
Not
so
jumping.
different.
He is not jumping up. All he's
He,
doing is
he,
going behind them and throwing a punch. And he can accelerate his punch the same way he accelerates his run up speed. Because he's clearly charging up.
the other path is mid-air. What do you mean he's not like amping his like he's not jumping up? He's mid-air.
No, he isn't.
Look at the panel below. When you
Yeah,
see the shadows of them, they're literally
yeah,
mid-air.
a platform.
Huh?
They're on a platform.
They're on a
You think
platform?
Pain is floating in midair as he's punching? Dog, you gotta be crazy.
Nick, I don't know.
Look at the top right. We see they're on a platform.
The top right? No, the other paint is on a platform. Huh?
Nigga, I'm not talking about that specific pain. I'm talking about the smoke bomb is on top of a concrete platform.
Okay. And no. That's not what happens. The other paint is viewing it from a higher platform. He's looking down on them, nigga.
Okay,
Huh?
there's no downward motion on the pain within the smoke screen. So are you saying he's floating in midair? Let's start with that.
I don't know. If the diva pad can float mid-air, why can't he? What? What's wrong with you?
The fuck did you just say?
The diva pad could like float in mid-air.
What diva pad?
Tendo.
Tenda could float in midair because of his repelling abilities. It has nothing to do with the fact
No,
that he's
Nick. Okay,
killing.
look here.
Fuck you
The
saying?
other bat is on a higher plane. He's looking
Like,
down.
that's not from a higher plane. You can't dictate if he's looking down or not. I'm gonna just get the chapter, then I'll just get you something because Not gonna keep going down this retarded ass point.
It's not even a retarded point. I'm just saying.
You're currently
He
saying that
dropped to the
nigga just
ground.
there.
Yo,
Okay.
Astro.
Is that fucking Kentai?
Yeah, soon I gotta go to Buffalo Wild Wings for my homeboy's party, but after that I'll slide on you. And then I'll probably ask my mom to talk to you or see if I can sleep over. Pause.
We're not going to the pool, bro.
Oh
God.
yeah, it's fucking cold there. We're not going to the pool.
We're not
Who
going to
called
the
me a
pool.
scared Indian? Bitch,
I
what's wrong
feel
with
like they
you?
before they forced me to go to the pool. Oh hell no.
We're not going to no fucking pool. I know, nigga.
Someone pushed me in that bitch. It's all hands.
Nigga, someone pushed me that they were shooting, nigga. Fuck that shit.
Oh fuck no. Let me get this shit for you, Tanwin.
I knew Bridge would start talking shit. I knew Bridge was gonna start talking shit, bro.
Bridge is in here?
Yes, bro.
He's literally packing you out in general, bro. What the
He's
fuck?
literally packing you.
It's only him.
He
Yo,
said
did
you
you not
sound
see my,
scared as
yo,
shit.
yo, did you not see my story, nigga? I'm hungover as fuck. I remember joining VC asking Villain to debate Naruto. Nah, you good, bro. Hey, where's Villain? Did we ever debate Naruto?
Wait, what you just say?
Did me and the Villain ever debate Naruto?
Yeah, Little Uzi versus Itachi. Mhm.
Bro, you all gotta speed up. Do you want? Okay, Astro, how can you speed up, nigga?
What? Sure. I'll just send the scans afterwards.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just get you the chapter. It's 379 or 378.
677. You're wrong on both. And there you go. After that specific instance, his feet seems to remain on the ground, yet there was no downward force of motion being made throughout any of these scans. And then two, I just realized this in the bottom right of the scan that we're referring to, Jiraiya's feet are shown to be on the ground.
Hold up. Maybe this is the wrong chapter. But where am I looking? Hold up.
And let's say if I steel man that Jiraiya is coming from an upward to downward acceleration, he'd just be getting amped by gravity.
No,
So,
hold up. Wait. Hold up.
so the force and speed of his punch would
Wait,
be.
the panel you just sent. When is that?
It's literally the panel complete right after fucking the pain or the punch shit.
Right after the.
Yeah.
No, what's wrong with you? The panel where yeah, no, that is not what happens because then they can drop down, right? Because wait, I don't know what happens here. He's grabbing him, and then how does Jiraiya escape his hold?
Hold on, bro. I gotta deal with some niggas. All right, what you say?
Yeah, but what happens here? He's like holding him, right? And then right after that, Jiraiya just gets out of his hold and goes up behind him again.
Out of what hole?
Like when the bat is like holding his hand and like picking him up, like grabbing him and picking him up.
I don't think he's picking him up, or I mean, he could be because we see Jiraiya goes flying afterwards, so he probably threw him.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna interpret like. Yeah, okay. I'll just say we just don't see what happens here. Like for
Already,
one, right? I've already explained to you why he'd be like the other path would be on a higher platform, right? And then they'd be on this lower platform. But from the other path's point of view, they're like high up, right? And after that, they
you
could
can't
both drop
wait.
down.
You can see who's on a higher platform because the smoke screen is covering it. And you can't see if he's looking down or not because his head is literally minuscule as fuck. All you
No,
see
okay,
is
no.
basically a
No.
Like from the
Okay, hold
actual
up, hold up, hold up.
agreement gives the
Well,
C.
just look at the colored panel. It's so clear here. Like I don't know if you're trying to rat or not, but
I'm
like
not
if you look at
reading.
the colored panel, you can clearly see the patches of paint on a higher platform.
No, nigga, we can't tell because of the smoke screen.
No, we see the smoke screen
No,
starts from a lower platform. Where would
yeah,
they stand?
wait, I'm talking about the top right panel because that's what you were referencing at first, saying he
Yeah,
was looking.
yeah, yeah. I know.
Yeah, okay. We can't see one, what direction he's looking, and two, how high the platform is if it's completely subdued by a smoke screen.
No, no. Okay, wait. Give me a sec. Okay, so I'm gonna send this panel one more time, right? It's basically a higher panel, and then where he's looking, it's like a completely flat platform, right? Like it's like a flat surface, and then there's like a higher platform which Payne is standing on. But
Yeah,
if
no,
you think like you've given your
then
interpretation
the
well enough,
platform.
we can just move on, bro.
Yeah, okay. I'll just say there's another platform within the actual smoke bomb that we're unable to see within the scan, and then we see that's depicted after this, or within the bottom left of the scan after this series of events pass by. Now we can move on.
Okay, and I'm saying, hold up, this will create like this weird contradiction where like he can blitz a path with link vision, and then he's like another path reacts to him easily. I think my interpretation here is just more consistent. It
Wait,
just makes more
the same
sense.
path he blitzes is the same one that reacts on the
Yeah,
past though.
I know, but that's contradictory, kind of. Is like, how do you blitz someone and then they can like react to you while having their backs turned against you?
It could just be unexpected speed.
Unexpected. Okay, yeah, that made no sense. But we can move on from this point.
Yeah, I mean, Jiraiya completely goes a new level of speed, so he could just be unexpected by that. As he goes from base to sage mode.
Okay, yeah, basic. What? Why does him being unexpected speed mean like you're not gonna try dodging it? What's wrong with you?
I'm saying he's just not aware of his speed increase, so he likely lowered his power in comparison to base Jiraiya. Or A,
Why would
he's,
hold up. Why
listen,
would like Jiraiya getting stronger necessitate that the path of pain would like stop going all out or go all out to a different
better
amount? Or what?
honest.
Because he could wait. Well, if he was always trying to kill him, he could just stay like in his all out method, right? He'd always be going all out,
Yeah,
and he doesn't have to like
I
lower
don't
his opinion of
I said
Jiraiya.
ailment the fact that Pain could just continuously be going all out. I'm just saying that he's not aware of Jiraiya's new unfound level of speed, so he could be caught off guard by that.
Okay, and I'm saying if he's in a battle, right? He doesn't need to like expect the same amount of speed because in fights speed can vary, right? Like you could, again, like when you gain more acceleration and all that shit,
Yeah, it
like your
can.
speed
We
could be
don't have to.
different from instance to
Yeah,
instance.
we don't
And
have to.
hold up, we don't even know he doesn't even know what Jiraiya's gonna throw at him, right? So he doesn't have to have like these expectations, right? He could just be like willing to take on whatever comes to him.
Yeah, you can never demonstrate that's within Pain's character.
I don't need to. What?
Yeah,
I think
currently.
it's just a general understanding that if someone's in combat and he's trying to kill the other opponent, he won't have these set expectation. Okay, so X is the amount of speed he's gonna go at, and I'm gonna like try reacting to him
Go
at this
wrong
speed. Like,
because
where are you getting this from?
see that Pain is fighting base Jiraiya, right? So he's aware of how fast base Jiraiya is. He's not aware that Jiraiya holds latent, or yeah, that's what I meant to say, latent amplifications outside of his actual base state.
And
So
he's also seen Jiraiya throw different types of like attacks. So he could like,
that's
why would he like assume Jiraiya can't get any faster than, especially when he goes into a new form? What's wrong with you?
that's what I'm saying. He's not aware of what that new form is capable of.
Okay, yeah, but okay. So if he does see him go into a new form, why would he? And he knows that Jiraiya has these different types of attack, right? Why would he then just by default think, "Oh, this form probably does nothing. Let me just like keep the
That
same expectations."
all he knows is that Jiraiya has things like the oil spew and things like summoning jutsu. That's it.
Yeah, okay. He does by proved like he thinks that's all Jiraiya has.
What happened?
Yeah, you can never prove like he thinks Jiraiya only has those in his arsenal when he
He
goes into higher forms.
knows
Like you think he's just good? You think Pain expects him to just like You think Pain just expects him to get like new summonings when he gets into this mod?
you said what?
You think Pain only can get into like he only has like stronger summonings in this mode? Because you said Pain's like all of Pain's techniques are like summonings and like
I
all
just
that shit.
anything about the mode. I'm saying Pain can't get a definitive of what that mode does. So he's caught off guard by that factor. You bringing up the fact that he can expect, or why would he not expect jIraiya to just change speeds? Wouldn't actually have a basis to it if he actually has a consistency for jIraiya being this set speed and base. Then all he does is just look more like a frog, and then he actually gets an increase in speed.
Mhm. Bro, golly, let me find out you losing the bone, bro. Please let me find out.
Man, I
Wait,
did not. Hey,
no,
Tanwin, I
just
was
like
not listening for that last point. I tuned out
just
because y'all boys were arguing if he was flying or not. What the
let
fuck?
me know.
Man, I was not losing. Don't stop playing.
Let me roam the realms of the court.
Hentai,
They
bro.
say you lost the
Hentai, bro.
please,
I
please.
am
No, hey,
hentai. He is not the
just
rhetorical.
no,
Man, I'm not gonna be
hey, bro,
beaten like that, bro.
hey, bro, just. I'm just saying. I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying let me find out. Wow.
Man, let me find out you
Let
lost
me
to
find out.
Mad,
Wow.
bitch.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Hey,
I
Kenta,
don't know.
you gotta fully debate Mad because Mad was kind of pissed because he said it wasn't a full debate. He was talking about it in
Oh yeah.
VC.
I beat him on half my scaling. I still got to beat his ass in the rest.
Are you
Fuck
Yeah,
niggas
he
done?
said. Yeah, he
You
said
only
he
I
was
went
mean,
through
pissed.
one point.
we have to get a new judge because Skeeter doesn't want to judge anymore.
Why the
Yeah,
fuck?
Kenta. He said he was like in VC saying like I don't know. He was saying you're weird and shit because you're using a feat where you guys didn't even finish.
How am I weird? I just beat him on half my scaling. We
I
did
don't
two
know.
judges
He
to
was
do it.
saying
Look
that,
at
bro.
Kentai,
That's why I
I
say
go.
y'all boys need to finish.
Kentai, that was 1 point, bro.
it was 1 point. Oh yeah, because he skipped over he skipped over wait, what was my scaling chain?
Nigga, all he really attacked was why current Yuta would be above volume
No,
0.
no, we had Yuta, then we had the cursed energy, then we had
Yeah,
that was
those
1 point with multiple
are
sub
the
points.
same
Yeah,
point, nigga. That was all in 1 point.
that nigga's so weird, bro. That cursed energy point is so weird.
Yeah,
That
that was
nigga,
not part of your scaling though.
it
Hey, yo,
was,
Kenta and Astro, drop y'all JJK Taylors right now.
Not because
it
of
was.
the cursed energy point was because you were bringing up the fact that since he can manipulate this cursed energy in his sword now, and he couldn't do so correctly before,